Unbelievable. Rock, shock, Jayhawk. I can't believe that happened. Northern Iowa has defeated Kansas. It's incredible. I still am in shock sitting here. The Jayhawks are out! And that means 30 some odd people that picked Kansas. You're out! You still have hope, though. There is still hope. If Syracuse or Ohio State can win the national championship, they only had one person each that picked them. That person would win. But there's hope for second place for all the Jayhawks fans, if the rest of your picks can still come true. Plus, there is hope because there is now a Sweet 16 bracket. Yes, a Sweet 16 second chance pool. $20 to enter. Details are in your email. On a more positive note, Villanova is out. Yes! St. Mary's Gales. Woo! Representing the Bay Area very well. By the way, I have identified all unknown participants in the pool. Thank you for the responses. I should have known that Colvere and Danny Nguyen would have been friends of Justin Ip. Of course, 90% of all men named Colvere in the U.S. live in Fremont, California, or Milpitas, California. The other 10% are in New York City or New Jersey somewhere. And as for Nguyen, that is about 8 pages of the San Jose phone book. So, clearly I should have known that both those men were from the Bay Area. By the way, I forgot to score the 4 fax bracket losers, as we can call them, from last night. And as a matter of fact, Kevin Donahue had 26 out of 32 and was in second place. Chris Heigl and Gonzo had 22 each. Oaks with a meager 20. Should have been mocked last night. Schmitty had 26 last night. Also, and I forgot to give him love somehow, I forgot to mention Michael J. Schmid and his 26 correct, a former champion of the pool. Current standings here on Saturday. Kevin Donahue, one of the fax bracket losers, has now rocketed into first place by getting 5 games correct today and is now leading the pool with 36 points. Nice job, Kevin. For those of you interested, tomorrow Kevin has Michigan State, Ohio State, Syracuse, Xavier, Wisconsin, West Virginia, Duke, and Siena. So 7 of his picks are alive for tomorrow. Dave Powders and Tyler Doubt are chasing Kevin. They both have 35 points. Dave has Michigan State, Ohio State, Syracuse, Pitt, Wisconsin, West Virginia, Duke, and Texas A&M. So Pitt and Texas A&M give Dave 2 solid chances to pass Kevin. Tyler has Michigan State, Ohio State, Syracuse, Xavier, Temple, West Virginia, Duke, and Texas A&M. So it's a little far-fetched, but in order for Tyler to win the 140, he must have Xavier, Georgia Tech, Texas A&M, and Cornell. All must pull it off. Schmitty, Gene Powell, Chris Nikud have 34 points each. They're lurking behind Kevin with a chance to pounce. And with 33, Andrew Van Wy, Chase Larson, Evan Price, Jill Downing, Danny Nguyen, and Lisa V with 33 points. Chris Valentino still stands near the bottom of the pool with a not-so-stellar 25 points, but he's now in a 4-way tie with 3 other losers, Harold Williams, Kevin Orton, and PJ Potter and his stinky picks. But they're not in last, because moving into last place today with only 2 out of 8 correct today was Chris Oakes. Yes, so we're glad I got Chris in at the last minute. We're not so glad I got Kevin Donahue in at the last minute. Today, Oakes had Kansas, San Diego State, Vanderbilt, Florida, New Mexico, and Villanova. Nice job, Chris. Not. To finish today's video, before I shoot myself, here's a poll. Chris Valentino, perennial donkey in the pool, always near the bottom, crushed every year by his own wife, Jill Downing. What does Chris do? What does Chris do? That's the poll. Chris Valentino is A, Cutco sales rep, B, a lawyer, C, a man whore, or D, a basketball coach. Answer coming tomorrow night.